Mr. Darryl David.
Chairman, the concept of meritocracy has been central to Singapore's success. The implicit assumption in the system assumes that success in life is a deserved outcome to those who have worked hard and upwards. Social mobility is possible if you strive and succeed, regardless of the socio-economic class that you are born into. This psyche of attaining success through one's effort and merit has been enshrined much into Singapore's collective consciousness and social fabric, and has manifested itself in our perception that attaining a good education is somehow correlated with success. The ultimate apex of our education journey is seen as the quest for a university degree, with the belief that attaining a pedigree degree from a good university is one of the passports to success. But the fundamental objective of a holistic university education should not be credentialism, where students and parents chase after branded degrees, but rather the acquisition of market-relevant knowledge, life skills, and a keen sense of inquisitiveness that propels one to continuously upgrade and seek new knowledge throughout one's life. As such, we should be wary of continuing to chase after GPAs and endorsements from the universities without considering if its training and education is relevant to the job market and, more importantly, to our lives. In the world we live in today, it's not so much about what you know as opposed to what you can do. And I believe that we should strive to contemporize our university education to reflect this reality. Our university education landscape tends to revolve around a continuous 4-year stint of education from 18 to 21 or 22 years of age. Now, depending on the degree program, this curriculum tends to be largely theory-based. Excuse me. Some students who I've interacted with tell me that they sometimes have difficulties relating to concepts that were taught at universities because they are unable to comprehend how these concepts work in the real world. Students also sometimes take a formulaic approach to concept application, applying their learnings rigidly, assuming that the best practices that they have learned in case studies and classes would work in the real world. University educators I've spoken to, on the other hand, often lament that students are unable to grasp concepts that seem so intuitive to those who have work experience. So the question that I would like to ask is if there's still value in putting our students through a continuous, linear, 4-year tertiary education when they are 18 years old, or should we explore an education system that is more balanced and is a hybrid between a combination of hands-on experience and theoretical knowledge? Perhaps we should amend and adapt the theory-oriented straight-to-university model and focus on a more practice-oriented model where we ensure that students should have some practical experience via internships, attachments, or work stints before their enrollment to universities. We could also think about implementing a work and study model where students alternate between stints of study and work to complement and enhance what they have already picked up in the university, and vice versa. This would help them better appreciate the concepts that they have studied in school and allow them to draw practical and operational relevance that are much needed for them to function and blossom in today's university. So universities could thus be seen as places of true continuing education, where students of different ages and experiences could come and go, taking a continuous series of short courses and programs that would enhance what they have already learned in the real world. And I would quote from Honourable Member Ms. Denise Pua's line of learning anytime, anywhere, and at any age. In this line, we could also encourage our universities to value educators who bring with them a deep wealth of experience and functional expertise in the corporate world. Educators who are able to straddle between corporate life and academia, as these educators can then complement largely research-oriented faculties. I would thus like to urge MOE to consider the points that I've made above as it takes steps to contemporize university education in Singapore. Thank you.